Okay, hi Sarah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
أهلا فيش. Okay, I guess you're the only one in the session. So we'll start now. Maybe others will join us later. Okay. So can you hear my voice well?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good. Okay. First of all, I will introduce myself. My name is Fatma Al-Ali, and I'm going to teach you English 123. Okay, it's an easy course. You have nothing to worry about. The only thing that you have to do is to practice. Okay, pay attention with me and the doctor, okay, who is teaching you, and practice as much as you can so you can understand and master the rules as much as you can. Okay, we'll start today with Unit 1. Okay, and Unit 1, it's about direct and indirect questions, and we have the present perfect simple. We will start with the direct question, but before we start with the direct, okay, we have to know what is a question, what is a sentence first, and how to form questions, okay? So basically, the sentence contain subject, verb, and an object, okay? And to form a question, we have to put helping verb, and it depends on the tense. Okay, if it is a present simple, we use do or does. It depends on the subject. If the subject is singular, like she, he, it, we put does. And if the subject plural, like you, they, we, I, we put do. Okay. And as I said, it depends on the tense. If it's a past simple, we use did and etc. وهاي الطريقة اللي نتبعها علشان احنا نصيغ السؤال. ثواني بس. اوكي، شو اللي كنت أقوله، إن هاي الطريقة اللي نتبعها علشان نحن نصيغ الأسئلة باللغة الإنجليزية. نحن لازم يكون عندنا helping verb ويعتمد على الزمن. الشغلة الثانية, if the sentence contain a helping verb, like when I say I can swim, okay, this sentence contain a helping verb or a modal verb can. Okay, in this case, we just replace the modal verb and the subject to become can you swim or can I swim. Okay, so here are words in English. We use them to form a question like who, where, when, why, what, how, which, how many, and how often. Okay, we call them WH words. Okay, so we have to know each word. Okay, the uses of each word, like the word who. Okay, we use it for persons or people. Where, we use it for places. Okay, when, we use it for time. Okay, so here is the explanation. For who, we ask about person, like who is that woman? Who is she? Okay, like she's my sister, she's my friend. Okay, so we use the word who to ask about person. Where, to ask about a place or position. When, we ask about time, occasion, and moment. Okay, why, we ask for a reason If we want to ask about a reason, give me a reason, we use the WH word why. And for asking for a specific thing or object, we use the word what. Sorry, just give me a second, okay?
Sure, if you want to go check up on who's on the door, it's fine.
Hi, sorry for that. I'm back again. Okay, so as I was saying, okay, here are the WH words, and yeah, we stop on what. What we use it asking for a specific thing or object, okay, like what is the matter? What time is it? Okay, we need a specific thing, okay. How we use it asking for a way, manner, or form, okay? Like how does it works? Okay, tell me the way how this thing works. How do you go to school? Okay, which we use which asking about choice, like which one do you prefer? Okay, coffee or tea? How many? We use how many asking about quantity. Okay, الكمية used with countable nouns, like something we can count, like apples, like chairs, tables, pens, pencils, okay, but we cannot use how many for sugar or rice or water, and for uncountable nouns. How often? Asking about frequency. How often do you go swimming? Okay, so these are the WH words that we use for direct or to form direct questions. So here, again, what is your name? We use what to indicate person. My name is Ivan, okay? When did you come? The time. I came yesterday. Who's your teacher? Who? Sorry. What is your name? I said for indicate person, but I mean that what asking for a specific thing or object. Okay, my mistake. Who is your teacher? We indicate person with the WH word who. Whose book is that? Whose we use it for possessive thing, okay, to show the ownership of something or someone. How are you? I am fine, thank you. How old are you? I am 15. How much is it? It is 15 rubles, okay? As I said, how, asking for a way, manner, or form. Moving to the next type of direct question, yes or no questions, okay? Basically, the answer for yes or no question will be either yes or no, okay? And for yes or no question, we use modal verbs or helping verbs, okay? Like do if the tense of the question in the present simple, and did if the tense of the question is past simple. Have you ever been here before? Have, okay, if the tense of the question is the present perfect simple, okay? So you have to know the different tenses, okay, and which helping verbs that we use in each tense, okay? And some verbs, like when I say, can you help me? Here we use modal verbs, okay? Modal verbs. In this case, we put the helping verb, okay, or modal verb at the first, then we put the subject to form yes or no question, okay. باختصار هاي النوع الثاني من ال direct question اسمهم yes or no questions، أوكي. في هاي الحالة نستخدم ال helping verb الفعل المساعد المختص بكل زمن، أوكي. مثل في حالة ال present simple we use do or does على حسب ال subject. في الماضي did. في ال present perfect simple we use have. بعضهم ما نستخدم helping verb، نستخدم modal verb like can, would, will, should، okay. ولازم تكون الإجابة على ال yes or no question يا yes أو no. Is everything clear to this point, Sarah?
Yes, all clear. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Moving to the third type of direct question, okay, which is alternative questions, okay, or choice questions. The purpose of these questions is to choose between two things, like would you like a house or a flat? Do you with your family or friends? Are you a little nervous or excited? We choose between two things. This one for the alternative question, and we use helping verb or modal verb as well. Then the subject, okay, like would is the modal verb, okay. Do and are helping verbs, and then we put the subject. And for the answer, we choose one of the two options. A house, of course, with my family. A little nervous. Okay, these the third types. Okay, of direct question. The first one is the WH questions. The second one, yes or no questions, and the third one, alternative questions. Okay, we have to differentiate between these three types of questions. Okay, moving to something we called object question and subject question. Okay, there are questions who indicate the object, and they are subject who indicate the subject. شلون؟ نشوف يعني at first مثلا لما أقول John loves Mary. Okay, John loves Mary. Where's the subject? John. Where is the verb? Loves. Where's the object? Mary. Okay, if I want to form this question as an object question, so I have to put a question mark on the object. John loves who? Okay, John loves who? So to form this question, okay, we have to put the WH word who, then the helping verb does, then the subject John, then the verb who does John love. Okay, then we put the question mark. Something that we have to be careful in. Okay, we put helping verb if we are asking about the object. Okay, if we're asking about the object, we use helping verb, and it depends on the subject. Okay, John singular, مفرد. Okay, so we use does. If the subject was مثلا we loves Mary, do we use does? No, we use do. Okay, this is the first thing that we have to be careful in choosing the right helping verb. The second one, if we choose does, okay, we should adjust the verb, okay, as in a sentence, okay, we use s with the verb if the subject is singular, right? To form a question, adding does, we remove s from the verb. Okay, we remove s from the verb. So this is how to form an object question. John loves Mary. Okay, if we don't know who John loves, okay, so we have to form object question using the WH word that suits for the object, okay? In this case, Mary is a person, so that's why we choose who. Okay, what if the sentence was John loves cats? Cats is a thing, right? It's an animal. So should we use the WH word who? No, we should use the word what does John love? Okay, is it clear? We have to choose the WH word that suits for the object. If the object was a person, we use who. If it was a place, we use where. If it was a time, we use when. If it was a thing, we use what, and etc. etc. Okay? This is the first one, the first thing. The second thing, okay, which helping verb we use. If the sentence in the present simple, we use do or does. If it's in the past simple, we use did. Okay? The third thing, okay, if the verb in the present simple and we use does, we remove s from the verb. Okay? Another thing, if the sentence was in the past, okay, like when I say John loved in the past Mary, and we're using did, okay, again, who did John love? We're not using loved again, no, because did indicate time in the past, right, Sarah? So the verb we should put it in the present. Is this point clear?
Yeah, all clear.
Okay, so this is the explanation for object question. Do we use auxiliary verb? Yes, we use. The word order, we put the WH word or question word, then the auxiliary verb or helping verb, then the subject, then the verb. Moving to the subject question, okay? Sally loves John. Okay, if we didn't hear who loves John, or want to know who loves John, okay, this is a subject question. We want to ask who loves John, okay. We use the WH word that's suitable for the subject. If it's a person, we use who. If it's a place, where. If it's a time, we use when, okay. And we remove Sally and we put the WH word, then we put the verb, then we put the object, then the question mark. Do we use auxiliary verb in subject question? We do not use it. And the word order is a positive sentence, question word, who, verb, loves, etc. If there is an object and if there is more than the object. Okay? Is subject question clear for you, Sarah? Do you have any question about object and subject question?
No, thank you. I don't have. It was clear.
Okay, very good. Okay, so this is the direct, okay, a question grammar in your book. This is what's written in your book. So the word order for most question is the question word, the WH word, plus the helping verb, plus the subject, plus the main verb. This is the most questions, okay? Like, what does strategy mean? Have you finished yet? Okay, these are examples of the questions. Then we have subject questions, the one that we have just explained, okay? When the question word is the subject of the sentence, use the affirmative form of the verb, like what happened next. Note what did happen next. We do not use auxiliary verb, as I mentioned before. Okay. Then we have the prepositions in questions. Okay. Usually it comes at the end, like, what are you working on? What was Thailand like? Okay, we use sometimes prepositions in sentence, and it usually comes at the end. For here and like is a preposition, and the question is asking for a description. Okay, we are asking for a description. In very formal English, prepositions can come at the beginning. In which newspaper did you read it? Okay, so if a preposition if prepositions comes in the questions, okay, the purpose of it is for description. Okay, as it was mentioned, it comes usually at the end, and in very formal English, we use it in the beginning of a sentence. Then we have short questions, often ending in prepositions, are common in conversation. Like, I'm going out tonight, where to, how with, okay? إن مو صيغة السؤال كلها، يعني ما أكتب ال question word وال auxiliary verb وال subject وال main verb، لا، بس نحط question word where, who, how, why, such, which, what, plus the preposition to, with, come, not, that, as، بس الاثنين. اوكي، بيكون شنو short questions and it's واستخدامها يكون شنو common in conversation في المحادثة، لكن ككتابة احنا ما نستخدمها هاي. في الكونفرزيشن نختصر. اوكي. البريبوزيشن طبعا هم حروف الجر باللغة العربية، مثل من إلى الباء وإلى آخره. اوكي، هاي البريبوزيشنز. So this is the direct question. How to form direct questions? What is the type of direct questions? Okay, now we will move to indirect question. Okay, so far, do you have any question before moving to indirect questions?
For me, no.
Okay, very good. For indirect questions, okay, we use it, or we use them to ask questions in more polite way or very personal questions. Okay, إن إحنا نبغى نكون يعني قدر الإمكان مؤدبين. أوكي، ما نبغى إن مثلا كأننا فضوليين أو نبغى نعرف، لا، إحنا نبغى إن نوصل السؤال لكن طريقة مؤدبة أكثر. Okay. So after the opening phrase, use the affirmative form. طبعا في phrases or في expression we use them. Okay. حق to start indirect questions. Okay. And they are, could you tell me? Okay. Do you mind me asking? Do you know? Okay. Can I ask you? Do you have any idea? Would you mind telling me? Okay. What or why or where or who do you think? Okay. I was wondering. I wonder. Okay. I would be interested to know. I would like to know, and I want to know. These other phrases, or all these that I have mentioned, are phrases we start the indirect questions with. Okay. شغلة لازم تلاحظينها إن مو كل indirect question ينتهي ب question mark. Okay. يعني شوفي. Can I ask you? Question mark. Do you have any idea? Question mark. Would you mind telling me? Question mark. What do you think? Question mark. لكن I was wondering, full stop. I wonder, full stop. I would be interested to know, full stop. I would like to know, full stop. And I want to know, again, full stop. شلون أعرف؟ أوكي؟ سهل. إذا كانت الجملة تبتدي بسبجكت نقطة. إذا كانت تبتدي بموديل verb أو helping verb question mark. يعني can do would what هاي كلهم شنو؟ يا helping verb يا model verb، فنستخدم question mark. لكن I was, I wonder, I would, I would, I want. أوكي. كلها ابتدت بسبجكت، فأنهي indirect question بنقطة وليست بعلامة استفهام. أوكي. So to form indirect question، يعني الحين مثلا عندنا do you mind asking why you left؟ أوكي. هني حق شنو؟ WH question، WH word question. أوكي. احنا بس نحط could you tell me؟ أوكي. What time the lesson starts? Okay. Or can you tell me why you left your last job? Okay. في دي الحالة شنو نسوي احنا؟ نخلي الصيغة صيغة جملة. Okay. What time the lesson starts? Okay. What time the lesson starts. هل في موجود helping verb في الجملتين؟ ما في. أوكي. هل أنا عكست مثلا بين helping verb وبين subject؟ لا. أخلي بس WH word، ما أحذفها، أخليها. أوكي. لكن what time بعدها أحط السبجكت، بعدها الverb، وبعدها إذا كان في تكملة في الجملة. أوكي. What time the lesson starts. Again. Do you mind asking why؟ أحط WH word question. أوكي. بعدين أحط subject you، بعدين أحط الverb left، وأحط باقي الجملة your last job. هاي في حالة إذا كان شنو السؤال أصله WH question وبحوله هو direct، بحوله إلى indirect question، فبستخدم شنو الجمل الافتتاحية. أوكي. اللي هو could you tell me, do you mind, etc etc. بعدين أحول السؤال كجملة. إذا كان فيه helping verb أشيل helping verb وأخلي ترتيبه كسبجكت كverb كobject، بعدين أحط question mark. أوكي. مثال يعني الحين مثلا what does strategy means. سارة تقدرين تسوي لي هاي السؤال من direct question إلى indirect.
Could you tell me what does the strategy mean?
I can't hear your voice. Can you raise your voice?
Could you tell me what the means?
Repeat, Sarah. Sorry for that.
Could you tell me what the strategy means?
Can you tell me what?
Tell me what does strategy?
No, we remove does.
Okay.
We remove does. So what? Okay.
What strategy means?
What strategy means? Okay. We remove does, so we have to put s with the verb.
Okay.
Okay. So you have to be careful in forming direct into indirect questions. Okay. We remove the helping verb. Okay, and if it is does, we have to put s with the verb. Okay. What if this sentence or this question, what did strategy mean? Okay. Imagine that there is no does, there is did. Try to form this question into indirect question. You will start with yes, Sarah. Try.
Can you ask Zainab, because I'm actually driving and I'm listening to you. I'm really
Okay,
sorry.
wait. Is there someone else? Because I'm in the PowerPoint. Okay, Zainab, would you like to try? Zainab? I guess maybe she's shy. Okay. We'll wait like 10 to 15 seconds. Zainab, can you hear me? Okay, so I will tell you the answer, okay? But you have to be careful, okay? Pay attention with this one, okay? If this question was in the past simple, okay? So what did strategy mean? What did strategy mean? Okay, and we want to form this question, this direct question into indirect question. We have to use one of the opening phrases. Okay, so I will use can you tell me? Okay, do you mind asking what? We remove the helping verb did ما نبغاها. Okay, what strategy meant. Okay, نحول الفعل إلى الماضي إذا شلنا did، لأن did هي الكلمة اللي توضح لنا واللي تبين لنا إن هالجملة في الماضي، فإذا شلناها لازم أني أخلي الفعل في الماضي علشان ما يتغير معنى الجملة، ما يبين ما يروح المعنى إن هي في الماضي. Okay, so can you tell me what strategy meant? Okay, is it clear now? Is it clear now how to form a question, direct question into indirect? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Moving to yes or no question. If we want to form the direct yes or no question into indirect, we use if or whether, okay, plus the affirmative form. okay. شنو يعني؟ نستخدم اللي هو the opening phrase do you know, then we have to put either if or whether، واحدة منهم. Do you know if Mike is married? Mike is married. okay. لازم نستخدم if. هني مثل ما خبرتكم هني اللي هو other phrases for the opening indirect questions. So only use, again هاي الكلام اللي قلته، only use a question mark if the introductory phrase contains a question. okay. So I wonder where Derek is. How do you think he did that? okay. How do you think he did that؟ نحط هني question mark، لكن في هاي الحالة I wonder نحط full stop. So when a question is very personal, start with can I ask a personal question? okay. إذا كان السؤال شخصي إن إحنا نسأل can I ask a personal question. ما يصير أني أقط السؤال بس كذي بدون ما آخذ الإذن، لأن في النهاية ال indirect questions نحن نبغى نكون مؤدبين ناخذ الإذن. okay. like can I ask you something? So yes, sure, go ahead. okay. Then we start asking a question we would like to ask. okay. So direct questions rule is easy, or do you find difficulty in this rule?
For me, I actually get confused sometimes.
okay. Just because you need to practice. okay. As I said, like we remove the helping verb. So if we remove the helping verb, we have to make sure what is the helping verb that we are removing. If it's does, we have to put is to the verb. If it is did, we have to make the verb in the past. okay. Yeah, so you have to be careful in this point. okay, because like if you skipped one of these, you will lose half of the mark or maybe all the mark. okay. There's some doctors who just put you the half of the mark and others 0. So you have to be careful in this rule. You have to practice. okay.
Actually, honestly, I'm more of an English speaker, more of an Arabic, because I'm not really good in Arabic. But in this thing, the indirect questions, I'm like really lost, you know.
It's okay. You will get used on it. okay. As I said, when you practice this rule, you will be master in this rule. okay. Send you exercise after class, okay, about direct and indirect, okay, and you have to practice, okay, and try to answer the questions, and we will answer questions now. I have here where okay, everyone, so sorry for the background noise. I have a big family. So we will answer these exercises, okay, like the slide 10, 11, and 12, okay? And before we start the exercises, for polite inquiries, the opening phrases, we repeat the phrases that we use when we want to be polite, like I would like to, I am calling, phoning to, okay? Ask, find out about, like I would like to ask. I would like to inquire about. Just give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the background noise. So again, here are opening phrases. Again, I wonder just we repeat the things that we have said here, okay? So we'll move directly to the exercise. Exercise A. Write A questions in full, okay? Like okay, so for that. Okay, as I was saying that we'll start with this exercise. Okay, we have to form these questions in full. Like we have parts of the question where have be, okay, and we have to guess the tense of the question and to form the entire question. Like where have be. Have, we use the helping verb have in the present perfect simple. Okay, so the question will be where,
Fatima,
yes.
actually there is nothing to see here. I think you did not upload the PowerPoint.
Okay, wait, I will reshare again.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Yeah, bye.
Okay, can you see the PowerPoint slides now?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay. So you can see that we have the question word where and the helping verb have and the verb be. So we will guess that the question form will be in the present perfect simple. The verb will be in the past participle متصرف في الأول ولا الثاني الثالث. So be بتكون شنو؟ been. So where have نحط ال helping verb أول بعدين ال subject مع have نستخدم شنو؟ you أو they أو I فأغلب شنو إحنا بنستخدم you. Okay. Then ال verb in the past participle. So where have you been? The answer is at a meeting. The second question, who be you with? Okay, can you guess the question that should be in this one or the second question? Who be you with?
Who have you been with?
Who have you
Been with.
been with?
With.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Just people from the office. Number 3. What meeting like? So what
What was the meeting like?
was the meeting like? Okay, you can say or what has the meeting been like? Okay. Number 4. You know what time now?
Do you know what is the time now?
Exactly. For this one, we use the indirect question. Do you know what time is now? Okay. And number 5, can ask why you not phone. Okay. Again, it's clear that you're going to use the indirect question. Okay. So, can I ask why you you're not answering the phone? Okay. Because my mobile was dead. Number 6, you have any idea how worried I be? So, have you any idea how I was worried? Okay? This is how to form this question from these words. Was it clear? Was this question clear?
Yes, actually.
Okay. Moving to the next exercise, okay. Okay. we put the words in correct order to make indirect question. Okay, so now we're going to form indirect questions. And we have to we put them in the correct order. So we'll start with do you know if they accept credit cards here. Okay, then we put the question mark. Okay, we just شنو ما نضيف ولا شيء ولا نعدل ولا شيء، بس اللهم نرتب السؤال. So number 2, do you mind? Okay. Do you mind asking you? Okay. How? How? بعدين شنو بكون؟ Do you mind? Okay, asking you how
to become a model.
Yeah.
How to become a model.
لا أحس how استخدمناها. لا ما استخدمناها.
أي
ما استخدمناها صح. فالرسالة قلت لك صح. So number 3, okay. You coffee any at idea. This where time I can get have a do. So do you have
any idea where to get coffee at this time?
Okay, so this one is so easy. You can complete this one later on by your own.
I would be really happy if you actually send that in the group.
Yeah, I will share this PowerPoint in the group for sure.
And really thank you, it was really helpful.
I can't hear your voice.
I'm saying thank you because it was really helpful.
You're welcome. You're welcome. The last one is number 3. Complete the 2-word questions. Okay. Like I can't meet you tonight. Okay. Like no. How شلون هاي بتكون؟ نحن بنعيد.
How about tomorrow?
Exactly. لا مو how about tomorrow. زين. كأنه إن شلون إن أني أعيد صيغة السؤال. أوكي، أعيد صيغة يعني من جملة إلى سؤال. أوكي، بعدين إن أنا أجاوب، بعدين أكمل على هاي البيس، أني أكمل باقي الأسئلة. So I can't meet you tonight. No. How? شنو تتوقعون؟ Because I'm going out. من يقدر يخمن إن شلون بتكون السؤال لهاي الإجابة because I'm going out. Oh wait, sorry. إيه جوابها B. وإيه الثاني منفصلة عن البي اللي قبلها. Okay. So شنو قلتين how about tomorrow صح؟
How about meeting me tomorrow or like tomorrow night, something like that.
Okay, فهاي it's acceptable. Yes, it's acceptable because we making the sentence into a question. Okay. So because I'm going out, okay, number B, where you what will go, where you will go to the theater. Okay. بعدين B شلون بيكون؟ الإجابة nobody you know the tickets were very expensive. Who?
I think who's going with you? Are you? Yeah, who's
Who
going?
you will go? Who you will go with? Okay.
Who you will go with?
Who. خصوصا إن إحنا نستخدم the prepositions. Okay.
Okay.
When nobody you know the tickets were very expensive. بعدين how. فجاب طار التيكتس بتكون how much they are. Okay. I'm not telling. هاي الأنسر. I will get home late. What time you will be at home? The answer after midnight. You know, you shouldn't ask so many questions. Why not مثلا في الأخير. أوكي. هني شنو نحن نتعلم شلون نصيغ أسئلة. إحنا لازم نكون شنو مرنين. نحن نأقلم روحنا مع الجمل والأسئلة direct والindirect. أوكي. So هاي هي تمارين حق direct والindirect questions. Okay. And I will stop here. Okay. We have the present perfect tense, but I will explain it in the next session, okay, or next revision, because it will take time for me explaining this rule, okay. وما أبغى إني أضغط عليكم ونعطيكم too much information in one revision, okay. So we will stop here, slide number 12, and we will continue the present perfect simple in the next revision next week, inshallah. Okay. But Sarah, can you tell me when is test 1?
Test 1 will be 21.
21. So yeah, we have time till 21.
Yeah, we don't have time.
Yeah, and it's all it will be only in unit 1, صح?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So I will stop here. If you have any question,
No, thank you.
if you have any question, you can type in the chat or open the mic, asking me for any question about the direct and indirect question rule. If not, I will stop here. Okay, thank you for joining me. Okay, thank you for being يعني متعاونة وياي سارة. شكرا.
Thank you حبيبتي.
أحب كذي، ما أحب إن أحس روحي إن بروحي لما قاعدة أشرح لأحد. إنزين. أوكي، إن شاء الله كان الدرس يعني خفيف لطيف.
Yeah, it was amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Okay, and I said I will send you today
The exercise, yeah.
the exercises for direct and indirect questions. And
Okay.
that's it for today's class. Okay, thank you again, and see you in the next revision. Bye.
Okay, حبيبتي. Thank you.